In what is not a shocking twist, authorities in at least 3 states have arrested individuals, 3 of them, for allegedly impersonating immigration. South Carolina, for example, Sean Michael Johnson was charged with kidnapping and impersonating a police officer after allegedly detaining a group of Latino men along a Charleston County road. So this guy is just like, hey, there's a bunch of Latinos. I'm gonna go arrest them. Johnson is accused of willfully and unlawfully presenting himself as an ICE agent and detaining a vehicle of individuals from moving. Now, the incident that was recorded by one of the victims showed Johnson saying, "Oh, you all got caught. Where are you from? Mexico? You from Mexico? You're going back to Mexico." He then took the driver's keys, attempted to take one man's phone, and when one of the victims was speaking to a friend in Spanish, Johnson said, quote, "Now don't be speaking that pig Latin in my effing country," before taking his phone out of his hand. Yeah. Johnson ended up getting charged with 3 counts of kidnapping and 1 count each of impersonating a law enforcement officer, petty larceny, assault and battery, according to jail records. Now, that said, the public defender for Johnson said, "Oh no, he's extremely sorry for, his actions. He's got mental health issues." Remind me which mental health issue makes you racist. I'm just saying. In a court appearance on Saturday, his family pleaded with the judge, saying, "Hey, look, he tried to get help in the past, but he needs to continue with therapy." MAGAs would rather, pretend to be ICE and terrorize Latinos than go and get therapy. Because that's what happened. But there's more. In Philadelphia, police charged a Temple University student in connection with the alleged impersonation of ICE officers on campus. The incident, which occurred on Saturday night, involved 3 individuals, 2 wearing shirts with police and ICE in white lettering, attempting to enter a residence hall on campus. After being denied entrance to the residence hall, they were later found disrupting a local business. Police arrested 22-year-old Aiden Steigelman, charged him with impersonating a public servant. 2 other suspects involved fled the scene in a light-colored SUV. And then, you got another situation. Now, this next situation of impersonation seems more like opportunism than racism. And this was in Raleigh, North Carolina, where you had Carl Thomas Bennett arrested for allegedly impersonating an ICE officer and sexually assaulting a woman at a Motel 6, threatening to deport her if she did not comply, with giving him sex. Police reports indicated that Bennett, 37, threatened to deport the victim if she did not have sex with him and displayed a business card with a badge on it. Bennett was denied bond and appointed a public defender, according to court records. And there it is. Certainly playing on to the fears that immigrant communities have thanks to Donald Trump's crackdown on immigrants. And I'm not saying criminal immigrants, right? Criminal aliens, because most of the people that Trump is rounding up and deporting do not have criminal records. They're not criminals. The only thing that they did was a misdemeanor coming across the border. At most. Okay? So, that's what's going on. People emboldened by Donald Trump. Mostly people who are racist. Okay? They're using this as a way to justify accosting anyone who is not white. Pretending to be immigration when you're not. You're not, but you know what? I don't know. Maybe they'd love to have you now. Maybe there's a pardon out there from Donald Trump. Oh, no, you guys, you're fine. Here, we're just going to hire you now. Oh, great. Now, that said, the effect that this is having on regular people is just awful. The founder and president of the Charleston Hispanic Association told CNN the harassment of his constituents based on their ethnicity is unfortunately commonplace. Quote, "We hear of Hispanics being targeted quite a bit. It's an everyday thing." I think this is an isolated case. I don't think this is an isolated case. It was just caught on video. It's pretty sad to see that. The incidents show, according to Maribel Hernandez Rivera, Director of Policy and Government Affairs, Border and Immigration at the ACLU, they show the importance of safe space policies. It's important for immigrant communities to feel safe, to be able to approach law enforcement and report anything that's happening. And when people do not feel safe, not only does it make people who are immigrants less safe, but it makes all of us less safe. In her view, the Trump administration immigration policies were designed specifically to instill fear, which she says endangers public safety for entire communities. The point of their policies is to create fear, to create panic, to create chaos. That's the point. The point is a cruelty, and that is what is being exploited here. 100%. Hernandez Rivera also said what we're seeing here is we have leadership at the top that dehumanizes people who are immigrants, and now this is the outcome of that dehumanizing. You end up having a violation of people's rights. People see and hear this, and they feel emboldened to go against immigrants. Look, I was around during the last Trump administration. This happened the last time, okay? Maybe not as widespread, but it absolutely happened. And so if it happened then, odds are it was going to happen again. And that's exactly what we're seeing. And now, already, it's starting to get worse. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.